What is up, guys? As you can finally see that I have riddled the mishap of the issue of this not connecting to the security stand. And as you can see, it also changed. So I completely forgot that in order to do it the way that I previously had it set up, you actually had to have remote stands, you had to have bus stops and all this yada yada yada. So that is not what we decided to go with. Obviously, you can see the issue has now resolved itself because you have the crosswalk directly set up with the other ones. Something that I also did notice on the crosswalk of the last one, you had to have the the boarding gates directly on top of these little walkways, which I did not have that set up last time because I forgot. Again, it was a remote stand that I just didn't have the knowledge to it because it's been a hot minute since, like I said, that I played the game. See, so nighttime is restricted, so that's not the issue. We kind of just have to wait for these planes to pop back up, which I don't think we actually have any. Um, oh, but we can look at this. Schedule your first flight. Open the flight planner and click on the airline. Name in the top left, you'll see flights they currently offer. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and put that guy right. No, okay. Well, apparently we have to have a grace period of 30 minutes, so we'll have 45 minutes. Okay, no, can we put him right there? Confirm. There's our first one. All right, so we're gonna go back. Maple is offering quite a few, so we're just gonna go ahead and move them over. We're gonna leave a space. What is that? 5, 6. We're gonna leave a space of let's do 45 minutes. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this one 45 minutes. So it'll be that. Confirm. All right, we're gonna put this one. We're gonna leave these two stands actually. What time does that one end? 10:30. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put 10:30. We will just go ahead and do 11 there. All right, then this one we're gonna go down here. We're gonna do 10:30. We're gonna do 11. We're gonna do 11:45. Should work. Apparently we're getting more maples. But we're gonna go ahead and do nothing for Trinity, Havana. Gonna go ahead and put, what is that one? 11. So we're gonna do 11. Sorry, 10:15. Should work there. Gets a nice little even flow of all of that. Nothing for Trinity yet. Havana, I guess we got another one. We're gonna leave this first stand actually, Havana. So we're gonna do 45 minutes after 10:40. Sorry, what was that? 14:45. So that would be 15:30. That does not look right. We're just gonna go with it. Anything else right now? We have more maple. What are we doing? 45 minutes. So that would be 16:15. And then 16:15, 17. All right, obviously we've got all that. We're just gonna wait for them to arrive. Oh, wow, we got all our peoples. We got our peoples. We are gonna build up some monies. We're gonna give them some nice places to sit, though. I've seen it might help actually if we build a bathroom. What is y'all's issue? Well, that's because you guys are trying to go in the entrance, you dum-dums. Cause yeah, you guys all employees. I guess we're gonna have to do this. See, can you guys get out? No, you guys can't get out. No, you guys can get outside. I don't know what your issue is. It's just the employees, once again. Oh, but you guys are, what are we doing? Oh, you guys are taking the path of least resistance again. Yeah, you're doing that. Yeah, oh my god. You guys are so special. Wholeheartedly, it's just because you guys are trying to go in the exit because the game dropped you off up there instead of down here. All right, you know what? We're gonna make this a one-way road at this point. That way you guys are forced to loop back around. All right, the next some things go wrong and you need to be prepared to handle difficult situations. Bird strikes and emergency landings and medical emergencies are rare, but do happen. It's time to build the infrastructure and take care of these events. All right, so we're going to do emergency response. So we're going to go up here. We're going to do operations. We're going to go to R&D projects again. Click to start a new project. And it wants us to do emergency response. So units. All right, so then we're going to start project. Now make sure you go over here and add your administrators, which we're actually going to go ahead and hire some more. Just so we can do this. Might help I do that. We'll do you. And we're going to go back to operations, R&D projects. We're going to add the 5 onto that. So it goes a little bit faster, bruv, since 2 is not enough anyway. So we had to hire more anyways. All right, we got some money. Ooh, we got a nice, cool $1 million. How did we get $1 million? There we go. From Mia Long, $1 million bonus awarded. You've been selected by the Department of Infrastructure and Transportation as the winner of the Aviation Transportation Award. Sweet. It is our belief the airport will be one of the greatest importance of La Crosse, and will have therefore transferred the amount of $1 million to your accounts receivable. We hope the awarded funds will come to good use, to which they will. Mia Long, head of GBT, or G2B, can't even read. Department of Infrastructure and Transportation. Perfect. What is the issue? Can you not? Really? That's plenty wide enough, bud. Wait, do I have rebilling services? I just now noticed something. Might help if I actually have a vehicle for that. Which I don't. I guess I need. Is that a research project? Oh, you guys are stinky slow. We're actually gonna beautify this a little bit though. Give these guys a little bathroom so they can go potty. I'm gonna put it right here, right now. That's kind of no. There you go. Throw some toilets. put in some nice little mosaic tile. There we go. Suppose they could put another toilet down there, to which we probably will do. There we go. What is that guy doing? Oh, it's just a bus stop sign. Just kidding. You guys saw nothing. Four spots for the COO and the CIO. So we're going to hit tab. Staff. Executives. Oh. Just kidding. We'll go that way. And apparently we only have one. Well, no, we've got two. Oh, he quit. Oh, there he is. There. F. Auto planner. There we go. So that'll fill it up to where I don't have to worry about that. Because scheduling is a pain in the tuchus. Pain in the tuchus. Alright, we're just sitting here waiting for this. I'm going to go ahead and repair. I don't want to demolish. I want to... Well, it's that one. Just kidding. I hit the wrong button. Don't mind me. You guys saw nothing. There we go. Alright. Repair all that stuffs. Spending all of the monies. I know what I was going to do. I was going to build some nice little seating for the peoples. Right here, seating. Do some double row. No. No. That's off. Nope, thank you. Just kidding. You saw nothing. Space of 2. Space of 2. Alright. Let's go up. Thank you. Where is that lineup? 2 down from the thing. So 2 down. I'm gonna go split that. Space of 2. And space of 2. I'm gonna go back up to this. Down 2. Over. Space of 2. Nope. Dang it. Not that one. Space of 2. There we go. Now peoples have nice places to sit. And we're going to go ahead and give them some vending machines, provided I can remember where that is. Alright, we're going to give them some foods. We'll give them 2 of each. And then some drinks. There we go. So you can spend all the monies. Alright. And we got some vending machines. Still waiting. Oh, it might help if I put some trash cans around for these people so they don't just bin their trash and throw it everywhere. Because, you know, we ain't got no janitors yet. Because we got to build up the monies. Can't just be spending it all. I mean, we're only making $454. Actually, we're not making that bad. Our expenses are kind of low. We're clearing about $1,600. Other expenses. Construction. Tracks. Franchises? Nothing. Aircraft. Sorry, excuse me. Making any, I can't remember where. Maybe it's other income. No. I don't remember what that is. For bringing up. Oh, there you go. Vending machine sales. I made $5 last hour. Nothing now, but that comes with time. Let's see what our individuals. Famfong. They are going to Birmingham. Oh, that's funny. That's quite comical. Where is... That is quite comical. Is it this one? Oh, it's going to Shuttlesworth. That tracks. Yep. Is it this one? Yep. It is going to Birmingham International. Or formerly known as Shuttlesworth. Actually, not formerly known. That's actually what it's actually known as now. That is a DHC-6. That's a small shut. I was gonna say small shutdown plane, but it's just shut down. No, down here. I only got 7 people on it, which tracks. That's very interesting. The dynamic of um, where all these people come from, and I don't know what their issue is with this bathroom. Oh, I hope I open it. You saw nothing. I forget that you have to actually open bathrooms. And look at the horde of people going potty now. All right. Are they almost done with that dang operation? No. They are actually going to desks. You're going to have some flight information displays that these people can figure out where they're going. I'm just going to beautify up the airport. Don't like how that can't be centered, but I'll just kind of deal with it. Okay, I'm not putting one there because that's a little strange. There we go. We are gonna beautify up this place. It's looking very drab. We can have this carpet. You know, go ahead and use that $1 million we got. Make it look a little bit prettier. But on this side, we're gonna go with no, that one. We're gonna do fancy mat. Not the bathroom. No, I don't want to change that because I already did that. And eventually, this side will be filled up with other planes. I'm gonna go ahead and give some illumination for all these people. And look at there, we're finally done with that. We're gonna build an emergency response unit, to which that is... Just kidding. No, I don't need that. Alright, it's under this guy. Oh my god, that is just outrageously large. Yeah, that one. Just as large. Fantastic. I need to go to that and get some staff. No, I don't want this one. There's 3 more. Do I still have a shortage? Equalized. Apparently I needed 7, and I have exactly 7. Works. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay, that works. Oh, it must be snowing. That tracks. I love how we still have this $1 million, and I've yet to do anything with it. Tracks. Look, apparently we need more service agents. There's an extra one that should equalize you guys out. Can I? I just need janitors now. There you go, Abdul. You get a job. Why are you still? You need 4. I'm not doing 4 janitors. No. Guy doesn't really have to do a whole lot. So while we wait for that to be built, because my contractors are slow. And they do have a long way to go. Look at them running. Run, run, dingoes. Run, dingoes, you build that police station. Make haste with it. I want to move on to the next tutorial step. That's very interesting. Okay. Alright, muchachos. Need y'all to hurry up. Alright, there we go. Now we have a police car, fire truck, and an ambulance. I'm gonna go to tab. Purchase. Police car, ambulance, and fire truck. Maybe I can go down here to operations, R&D project, start a new project. Night flights, no. Jet A1 fuel. I'm gonna go ahead and research this so I can start making a little bit some extra monies. Since I think the game's gonna ask me to do it anyways. Okay, so now we need a hangar. Of course, I don't think I have the room for it. Nope. So we're gonna go ahead and demolish that portion. I'll just have this continue off and then come around over here. Let me just build the hangar. I want taxiway foundation. I'll just have it behind that for right now. Gonna have that go all the way down and all the way up. There we go. I just wait for them to build. Because, you know, I mean, in hindsight, I probably could bring over more people, but where's the fun in that? You gotta make it last a little bit longer. Got to have enough stuffs for the vids. Because otherwise, we're just blowing through this game, and, you know, where's the fun in that? Because you guys aren't really learning. Even though, in hindsight, I'm kind of just blowing through this and not even really following this to a T, but again, where's the fun in that? Because, you know, I'm a dude. We don't follow instructions to begin with. But I actually am going to bring more people back. All right. Thank you. We're gonna hit tab. All right, guys. Oh, look, there's all of my little minions. I just need them to scream banana or pineapple pen. Now, don't tell me they're not working. Come on, guys. Hurry up. Hurry up. I have pretty good passenger satisfaction. Staff, they're not friendly, though. You know, while they're working on that, we're going to beautify this place. I'm going to go down here to this. Just kidding. We're going to do plants. No, darn it. I'll go through and fix it. That's right. What? Why? Okay, I guess I'm doing it now. That's fine. 'Tis fine. Can we really? You're right because of where that's planted. There we go. No, that was very strange. And do bananas. Oh, you gotta place that outside. It'd be nice if I could place rock in here. Darn it, I did it again. Almost did it again. Right down here to this banana. There we go. Alright, but now we need to go back to emergency response units from the runway upgrades panel. Build a bird strike prevention system, also known as a BSPS device. So we're going to go over here to this. We're going to click on this. Runway upgrades. I don't know why it puts it down there. We're going to put the bird strike prevention one. Alright, there we go. Wait for that to be built. Since we now have the hangar and the cow. Alright, what am I guys doing down here? Oh, it's really lonely. Excuse me, I am so tired. One lonely guy out there going to have to build that. That poor guy. Out in the cold. Alright. Patrols can be assigned by both security officers inside terminals and airport police cars. Create a security officer patrol route inside of a terminal. Make the patrol route 4 nodes or longer. Alright, we are going to hire some more security officers, though. Security officer. There you go. Anna, you can have the job, and Mads, you can have a job. Alright, so we're going to go down here. What does I want us to do? This one, security officer patrol. Just have them come all the way up here. Over 1, and then all the way to the top. That way. There. There we go. There's their patrol. Now we gotta have a police car, 4 nodes or longer. Airport police car. We're just gonna have him. There we go. Really, now you want me to delete that? That's okay. I'm so glad I started on this contract, though. But it says, wow, this is going great. When you're ready, you can expand your small regional airport to attract some higher rated airline contracts. We need to build a larger aircraft stand and make sure our runway can handle jets that will land soon. Since all commercial flights use Jet A1 fuel type, we should build a Jet A1 fuel depot, just like we did with Avgas 100LL. And I've already done that. All right, we're going to expand the airport. We're going to build a medium check-in desk. This kind of stinks, though. Can I? There we go. I can get rid of that. All right, cool. I guess I shall come down here. No, I don't want that. I want... Oh, might help if I go to operations, R&D projects. Start new. What? Medium aircraft permit. I'm not even paying attention. There we go. Start that project. We're gonna do this. I guess I only have 5. And we are probably gonna call it there where while that starts, probably, like I said, we're probably gonna call it there. This is a little bit longer one, but I feel like we got quite a bit done. We're just gonna wait for this to finish, And then, like I said, in the very next one, we will go ahead and come back and see what else we can get ourselves into. With that being said, make sure you guys give somebody a hug. Make sure you tell them that you love them. And I will catch you guys later. See ya.